Hello people of the internet and all that happening. My name is Kitty, and today we are going to be putting the Dream SMP members through the Hunger Games. We have our teams, which is Dream and George, and then Sapnap and Coral, Quackity and Sam, Tommy and Tubbo, Jack and Nikki, Wilbur and Fundy, Callahan and Alyssa, Techno and Phil, Bad and Skeppy, Puffy and Hannah, Bamboo and Foolish, and then Anfos and Punk. This may be biased, but I'm rooting for Callahan. Just saying. I don't know. I want to see him win. Because, like, as he should. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. Quackity and Foolish run away from the cornucopia. Tommy, Techno, Rambo, and Skeppy share everything they gathered before running. Sabnap grabs a jar of fishing bait while Carl gets fishing gear. Punk runs away from the cornucopia. Callahan rips a mace out of Puffy's hands. Okay. Fundy, Tubbo, Jack, Phil, Alyssa, Sam, Wilbur, Dream, Hannah, and Nikki also run away from the cornucopia. Anfos finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Bad rips a mace out of George's hands. Alright. Day 1. Nikki tries to sleep throughout the entire day. Mood. Rambo receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Bad, Jack, Anfos, and Tommy hunt for other tributes. George makes a wooden spear. Tubbo discovers a river. Puffy picks flowers. Oh, that's cute. Carl severely injures Punk and leaves him to die. Sam runs away from Dream. Callahan tries to sleep throughout the entire day. Techno steals from Foolish while he isn't looking. Hannah searches for a water source. Alyssa sets an explosive off, killing Phil and Wilbur. Quackity scares Fundy off. Sabnap tries to sleep throughout the entire day, and Skippy thinks about home. 3 people are dead. Punk, Phil, and Wilbur. Let's go into the second day, or night 1. Quackity quietly hums. Sabnap is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Skippy fends Puffy, Jack, and Hannah away from his fire. Sam and Foolish hold hands. Rambo receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, so Rambo has explosives and a hatchet now. Lovely. Techno quietly hums. George tends to Carl's wounds. Tubbo also quietly hums. Fundy and Alyssa tell stories about themselves to each other. Anfos, Nikki, Tommy, and Bad sleep in shifts. Callahan receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, and Dream tends to his wounds. Day 2. Rambo tries to sleep throughout the entire day. George makes a slingshot. Techno overhears Carl and Tubbo talking in the distance. Puffy fishes. Jack questions his sanity. Hannah makes a slingshot. Alyssa makes a wooden spear. Bad diverts Skippy's attention and runs away. Callahan silently snaps Anfos' neck? Damn, Callahan! Quackity overpowers Nikki, killing her. No! What? Okay. Dream diverts Tommy's attention and runs away. Fundy searches for firewood. Sam injures himself. And then, Foolish stalks Sapnap. Oh, lovely. The remaining tributes begin to hallucinate. Tubbo hugs a tracker-jacker nest, believing it to be a pillow. Sapnap joins Fundy, who he thought was a shark trying to eat him. Puffy mistakes Skeppy for a bear and kills him. George and Quackity decide to jump down the rabbit hole to Wonderland, which turns out to be a pit of rocks. Yeah, oh my god, chaos. It's literally day 2. Okay. Hannah drowns Jack, who she thought was a shark trying to eat her. Why is everyone thinking people are sharks? Foolish and Rambo survive. Dream eats a scorpion thinking it's a delicate dessert. The Florida man. Techno, Alyssa, Tommy, and Sam survive. Carl mistakes Bad for a bear and kills him. Callan also eats a scorpion thinking it's dessert. No! Callahan, I was rooting for you! And 11 cannon shots could be heard in the distance. Anfos, Nikki, Tubbo, Fundy, Skeppy, George, Quackity, Jack, Dream, Bad, and Callahan are all out. Let's see people's... Oh wow, okay, so there's a few teams out. So Dream and George are both gone. Jack and Nikki are gone. Wilbur Fundy, Ben Skeppy, and Boston Punk. The teams that are alive, Sapnap and Coral, Puffy and Hannah, Rambo and Foolish. And then Sam, Tommy, Alyssa, and Techno are all on their own. Since Callahan is dead, I'm now rooting for Alyssa. I hope Alyssa wins. Alright. Rambo, Techno, and Tommy discuss the games and what may happen in the morning. Sam lets Coral into a shelter. Sapnap quietly hums. Alyssa goes to sleep. Hannah tends to Foolish's wounds. And Puppy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Foolish receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Techno explores the area. Puffy tries to spear fish with a trident. Alyssa receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Rambo, Tommy, and Coral start fighting, but Tommy runs away as Rambo kills Coral. Sapnap camouflages himself in the bushes. Sam receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, and Hannah explores the arena. Day 3, Coral is the only one dead. Night 3. Tommy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Hannah cooks her food before putting her fire out. Alyssa sees the fire but stays hidden. Techno, Sapnap, Puffy, and Rambo sleep in shifts. Foolish and Sam talk about the tributes still alive. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and warmers from the tributes' families. Rambo overpowers Puffy, killing her. Alyssa, Sam, Techno, Hannah, and Foolish decide not to go to the feast. And Tommy is unable to convince Sapnap to not kill him. Day 4. Wait, what? I made it so I put him. Okay. Rambo practices his archery. Sam tries to sleep through the entire day. Hannah tries to sleep through the entire day. Sapnap receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Foolish dies from an infection. Alyssa defeats Techno in a fight but spares his life. Alright. Puffy, Tommy, and Foolish are all out. So there are no teams still alive. So Sapnap, Sam, Alyssa, Techno, Hannah, and Rambo are the ones remaining. Well then. Sam shoots a poisonous blow dart into Alyssa's neck, slowly killing her. Well, there goes, man. Sapnap repeatedly stabs Hannah to death with a, what's a sis? Sice? Sice? Oh my god. Rambo's awoken by nightmares, and Techno tends to his wounds. Techno injures himself. Rambo searches for a water source. Sapnap makes a slingshot, and Sam sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Alyssa and Hannah are both out. Sapnap sets an explosive off, killing Rambo and Techno. Sam falls into a pit and dies. Sapnap won! Winner is Sapnap with 5 kills. Damn! Okay, Sapnap was really like, I'm gonna just get rid of the competition. So in first place we have Sapnap. Second place we have Sam, and in third place we have Techno. And then the summary is on day 1, or the bloodbath, no death record. Day 1, Carl severely injures Punk and leaves him to die. Alyssa sets an explosive off, killing Phil and Wilbur. Night 1, no deaths occurred. Day 2, Cahan silently snaps and falls snagged. Crockety overpowers Nikki in killing her. And during the arena event, the remaining tributes begin to hallucinate, which causes Tubbo to hug a tracker jacket nest, believing it to be a pillow. Sapnap drowns Fundy, who he thought was a shark trying to eat him. Puffy mistakes Skeppy for a bear and kills him. George and Crockety decide to jump down the rabbit hole to Wonderland, which turns out to be a pit of rocks. Hannah drowns Jack, who she thought was a shark trying to eat her. Dream eats a scorpion thinking it's a delicate dessert, as well as Callahan doing the same. Carl mistakes Bad for a bear and kills him. Night 2, no deaths occurred. On day 3, Rambo, Tommy, and Carl start fighting, but Tommy runs away as Rambo kills Carl. Night 3, no deaths occurred. The feast, Rambo overpowers Puffy, killing her. Tommy is unable to convince Sapnap to not kill him. Day 4, Foolish dies from an infection. Night 4, Sam shoots a poisonous blow dart into Alyssa's neck, slowly killing her. Sapnap repeatedly stabs Hannah to death with a sice. Day 5, no deaths occurred. And then night 5, Sapnap sets an explosive off, killing Rambo and Techno, while Sam falls into a pit and dies, which means Sapnap wins. So yeah, Sapnap got the most kills. Carl, Rambo, and Alyssa all got 2 kills, and then Callahan, Hannah, Puffy, Crockety, and Sam all got 1 kill. Alright, So, wait, so Callahan came in 11th place and Alyssa in 6th. I kind of want to see the Dream SMP members actually play, like, the Hunger Games. And, like, who wins. I think that'd be interesting. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye!